Jo, gravierendes Upsi-Wupsi ist mir passiert. Diesmal wesentlich schlimmer als beim letzten Mal. Und zwar habe ich vergessen, was umzuschalten und deshalb ist die Folge heute ohne Ton. Also ohne Ingame-Ton. Und ich habe das zu spät gemerkt und meine Save-States überschrieben. Also, ja, ist mal so gar nicht geil. Trotzdem viel Spaß. Servus, Kinders. Captain Steeblio ist wieder mal am Start mit einer neuen Folge von ReZero, The Prophecy of the Throne. Wir sind gerade mitten in unserem Plan, Melty zu retten. Ja, Melty zu retten, das ist unser Plan. Also Melty und Tiger, aber Tiger ist zurückgeblieben. Und wir werden gerade verfolgt von Wolf durch ein Nebelmeer, das wir erschaffen haben, mit Wolfs Hilfe. Aber Sakura hat irgendwie von Melty Besitz ergriffen und die will uns jetzt irgendwie verkloppen. Und bevor wir aber weiter gucken, was in unserem Drachenwagen passiert, passiert irgendwas zur selben Zeit im Lugunica Castle. Also in der Nähe davon. Oder auch mittendrin. Da ist Council of Trash. Ja, du doch auch, oder nicht? Ja, komm, feuer den Typen. Sicher. Deswegen sagst du auch Half Devil. Ah ja, das excuse der hier wieder mit im Krieg gewesen zu sein. Immer diese alten Leute. Und deshalb schmeißt er jetzt diesen einen anderen Typen raus, der böse ist, der euch unterwandert hat. Keine Ahnung, wie er hieß. Ja, Rickard, so hieß er. Ah, dieser arme, alte, gruselige Mann. Man muss einräumen, dass er vom Evil Eye kontrolliert wird. Scheinbar kommen wird jetzt noch von was anderes kontrolliert. Es gefällt mir. Rickard suddenly screams out loud. No one in the room could hide in their surprise, but that isn't all. Oh, People all over the city began screaming out, quickly causing confusion everywhere. Oh nein, nicht seine Family. Ach wie, die sind nicht bei der Taskforce. Hammer, Erl, er sorgt sich doch nur um dich. Typisch Brischela. Everyone driving the dragon carriage finds out what is happening in the royal capital. Everyone is affected by something horrible. Ah, also sind wir schuld, weil durch uns ist sie bewusstlos. For a brief moment, Wolf hesitates, but it was only a brief moment. Das klingt nicht nett. Puka nods, but then her eyes suddenly widen. The fleeing dragon carriages all go off in different directions. Ja, warum wohl? Aber Felice kann doch den einen Move, wo sie unconscious macht. Das hat sie doch bei Subaru gemacht, als er das eine Mal von Beetlejuice übernommen wurde. While Ferris and I wonder what's going on, Ram and Julius synchronize and dive toward Melty. Melty tries to fight them, but she doesn't stand a chance against both of them. Melty isn't a fighter in the first place. Her power of indoctrination is the only thing dangerous about her, but you only need to avoid being touched by her hands. So? Yeah, I saw their move. Right when Ferris waves over Melty, her body relaxes. I'm relieved that she doesn't show any signs of resistance, but... Oh, Auswahl. Hat Auswahl ihn getötet? And Auswahl suddenly appears and knocks out Rickard. Many confused looks turn toward him. Ach so. Auswahl hat sich um alles gekümmert. Even though he abandoned his shop, Cadamon still was unable get to his destination. He's trying to get back home to his wife and child. Subaru and the boys. He smacks his face loudly and takes a big stride forward. He's quickly surrounded by a violent mob on the streets. He punches, kicks, and throws the mobs that rush him, but they aren't acting on their own will. He doesn't want to go too hard on them. It would have been so much easier if he attacked to kill, but Cadamon did his best to hold back. It may be foolish, but he's incompetent. He could hug his family again if his hands were stained with blood. While fighting off the mob, he continues to help others get away. He shouts at people cowering in fear. He pushes people who are trying to hide. Hiding is useless when you're up against beasts. His opponents may look human, but their spirits are closer to those of beasts. They attack based on primal instinct. So he fights them using his fists, legs and elbows. The feeling of impact is sickening. Amongst it all, out the corner of his eye, Kadamon sees a small silhouette, and he quickly jumps in that direction. Such a frail body is attacked, they'll be broken easily. He has to go and rescue them before that happens, but... Kadamon hesitates for a split second in assessing the enemy. He never imagined that children could be among them. The child grabs onto him, stopping him in his tracks. The mob then rushes him. If he gets pushed down, he'll be done for. Tries to protect the child from being crushed on his way down. But before then... Oh, Anastasia. It happens in a matter of seconds. Right when an unfamiliar girl appears, she gives out orders that cause many beastmen to rush onto the scene, suppressing the entire mob. All the men, women and children grabbing onto Kadamon are shut down one after another. Seeing their coordination power and, most of all, the fact that it was a group battling consisting of only beastmen, Kadamon immediately comes to a realization. Erstmal Werbung für sich machen. Für die Wahl. Kadamon squats down on the spot upon hearing that name and seeing how quickly things had been taken over. Seems like the minor players are done here. It wouldn't hurt to take a break now. Oh hey, die drei. Kommen auch vor? Felder hat die drei geslappt. Extra für diese Szene haben sie die drei da eingebaut. Naja, ich will keine Entscheidung hier hinterfragen, ne? The three men watched the girl run off, then turned to each other. The tumult of the mob can be heard in the distance. The three knew it was dangerous to stay here, which was why they had escaped so desperately in the first place. They know it would be stupid to go back there. Yet, sie zeigen Kämpferwillen. Oh, ich darf meinen Progress saven. Das ist ja schön. Chaos spreads throughout the royal capital, with new battles breaking out everywhere to contain it. Then, insects fly through the air, closing in on Tiga. Sakura continues her one-sided offensive without even breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, a reaction should have been triggered in the box planted inside Melty, causing everyone under the effects of the evil eye within the capital to go into a frenzy at once. Its effects should have sent a wave through the slums as well, and yet... Wo ist Tiger? Zeigt uns Tiger! Darf nicht tot sein. Something is wrong. Sakura doesn't understand. Everything should have finally been going according to a plan. But... Ja, Tiger, er lebt noch. Tiger strikes down the box and moves as quick as an arrow. Sakura slows him down with more bucks, then leaps backwards to get more distance between them. She then follows up with another wave of ranged attacks. She had been repeating this strategy the entire fight, but her attempts to make him down have been unsuccessful. Aww, this is sweet. just as Sakura is about to finish a sentence. Jemand kommt, um ihn zu retten. Das ist der Hauptmann oder wer ist das? Both of them turn in surprise toward the voice. The silhouette bows while fluttering in the dry wind of the slums. There stands. Ah! Wilhelm! Wilhelm action! There's a formidable air around the old sportsman. Sakura feels her throat going dry upon hearing him declare his name. Ist doch eigentlich Wilhelm von Astrea, heißt er doch eigentlich. Aber wenn er, ich meine, sich den Namen nur angeheiratet hat. Doch seine Frau war die Gebürtige von Astrea. Die Blutlinie der Schwertheiligen. Gehört Reinhard auch zu, meine ich. Oh, Wilhelm war so cool gegen den weißen Wal. Tiger considers a question that was repeated to him and gulps loudly. Oh, Wilhelm switcht rein. Tiger nods, lets out a sigh, and finally sheathes his sword. He then turns to Sakura. Oh, ja, so will ich sie sehen. Covered in fear. Tiger turns around and runs off, and Sakura reaches out toward him as he leaves. Sakura's bugs swarm forth at a cry, the wings buzzing in a frenzy. However, as they fly towards their target, a flashing blade cuts through them in an instant. Sakura feels a chill go down her spine upon witnessing the sheer mastery of the sword. Ja, so wollen wir sie sehen. Oh, du bist gerade wieder mal so cool. Ich liebe den Kerl einfach. Upon hearing the lies of the old swordsman, Sakura looks up at the sky. Tiger is nowhere in sight now. Left all alone, Sakura begins to laugh. Oh yes, it is. Ja, das würdest du gerne wissen, was er getan hat, ne? Da würdest du es cool finden, weil dann wüsstest du, dass du ihn umgebracht hast. So, da wir Sakura jetzt verlassen haben, ist das, denke ich, hier ein guter Platz, um die Folge für heute zu beenden. Kinder, ich bedanke mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut, bleibt euch artig, genießt das Wetter, dieses Leben. Haut rein, bis denn. Tschüss.